One bedder, is it a good investment or a dead weight? Welcome to Homes with Baron. If you like my channel, please subscribe to it. If you have any questions, comment right below and I will come back to you. Alright. And of course, if you want a one-to-one session, you can always DM me and we can link up from there. Alright. And of course, whichever things that I share is subject to changes and market will change time to time. So it's good that you subscribe to my channel and get all the latest update if possible. Alright, so a few years ago, everyone is chasing one bedder. But now some developer don't even build it anymore, right? So is one bedder still a good investment or a dead weight? Well, let's look into the data. I did some research comparing like new launches and resale price. And what I found out, the resale one bedder still hold the value. And some new launches no longer include one bedder in their portfolio. And some even built with minimum two bedder at least. Okay, so what does it mean for the current owner? Well, I see the good news for the owner of one bedder. If the trend continue and fewer developer build one bedder, then I think in over time or time to come, all these one bedder will hold its value or gradually increase in their value. That's why some buyer, they still snatch up the one bedder whenever there is developer offered. Okay? Well, let's look at the data. First one is CCR resale, 4th Avenue residence. One bedder transacted at 1.3 million, right? This year itself in 2025. And I took a new launch, which is transacted recently on October 2025, one bedder at a 1.378 million. If you look at it, the quantum don't make a lot of difference. But what about the size? So I extract it out and you can look at the one bedder layout. 4th Avenue resident one bedder layout versus River Green one bedder layout. And if you look closely, River Green one bedder does have a tuck-in kitchen. Alright, so let's look at a resale RCR and a new sale in RCR as well. Well, I took Momentum Park for one bedder and compare. The quantum was 1.25 million. And I extract from OMG, right? One Marina Garden, in case you don't know where is it. Transacted this year in 2025, the one bedder was 1.257. If you look closely, it's only 7,000 in different. Well, I think the size also make a difference, right? But let's look at the floor plan and tell if you can see what is the major difference comparing both their layout. If you look at Momentum Park one bedder, it's very decent layout with balcony, living hall, kitchen, one bath and one bed. Very, very normal one bedder layout, right? And for OMG, their layout is same, like living hall, balcony, bedroom and master bath. The only difference probably the aircon latch, right? This is not part of the strata size. All right. So I don't really tell so much of the difference. Maybe the room slightly bigger or the living hall slightly longer a little bit, or even the balcony is slightly bigger, right? So with that, I think most importantly, the quantum price is really very close, right? And last one, OCR, resale versus the new sales transacted. Well, you can see I took Botany at Bartley, one bedder, transacted 960,000, and the recent Springleaf one bedder at 885,000, right? It's almost 70,000-80,000 in different, but you get a new one, right? And again, let's zoom in back to the floor plan. Well, you can see Botany at Bartley, the one bedder floor plan, you have a longer balcony, and I think the layout is slightly different. It's an L shape rather than a typical, rectangular, including the bedroom and the living hall and the bath. So, over here, if you compare Botany and Bartley versus Springleaf residence, well, Springleaf doesn't have this balcony, you have a good wide living hall, right? And a room size is almost the same from layout. So you don't really tell so much of a difference, right? And I would like to share with you what the market is happening now for the new launches. And in fact, for the past 10 launches, not many developers offer one bedder anymore. Okay, I give you an example, right? Project that is not including one bedder during the launch is Promenade, Zion Grand, Penreef, Linderwood, Sky at Holland, and Parktown Residence, even like a mega project like Parktown Residence, right? And those projects that come with one bedder, well, River Green, Upper House, Springleaf, and Canberra. So in fact, among the 10 development, only 4 projects offer one bedder. And you know what? Out of these 4, there's only about 111 units. With that, am I right to say that the one bedder is very limited? Well, it could be there's no demand, but I don't think so, because when there's always one bedder offered from developer, it's still always a fast moving unit that is sold, right, during the launch. All right. So after sharing the development that offer one bedder, and you can see the pattern, right? Most of the developer no longer offer one bedder. And if the trend still go on, I would think that the one bedder will hold its value, and even if there is some development launch one bedder, the demand will still remain high. All right. And if you look at the trend of all these new launch one bedders sold, in fact, the volume has decreased significantly, right? And this is why I show you the previous data, and it constitute to this low volume sales in one bedder. And we can witness the sales volume decrease for one bedder, right? One of the most main reason is new development don't offer one bedder anymore, and some minimum two bedder or at least 1 plus study. So that is why you can see some of the demand go into resale, and in fact, resale value for one bedder still hold and command a very good price, right? And if there is a new launch offer one bedder, it still stacks up very fast. All right. If you look at this completed project in 2026, 2027, 2028, and 2029, I would think that the next few years is a good time for owners who want to dispose their one bedder. It would be a very good time for you, right? Why is that so? Like say, I think 2026 to 2028, if the trend still go on, developer don't launch any one bedder, well, people who have tight budget, or if their direction is more on like owning one property and having one bedder, when they are retired, I mean when they retire and in future they move to the one bedder and rent out the bigger unit, if this is their direction, then I would think that 2026, 2027, 2028, people who have no choice, they will go into the resale. Okay? After this finding, I would say that development and entry price are still crucial, right? When making a decision to buy a property, which regarding any types of property that you buy. All right. So one bedder, in my opinion, still hold their value well unless we see a major shift in the next few upcoming launches. Okay, so I don't know what's your thought. Maybe you can comment right below. And well, thank you very much to hear out on my video, and I will share with you more content. And please remember to subscribe to my channel. All right, and my channel for YouTube is Homes with Baron. Okay, so thank you very much, and see you. Bye bye.